umpire had heard enough. Elkins was frustrated earlier with a strikeout. John Shoemaker has come out trying to get in between the two. The Tower Buzzers, and he would have started this game tonight if not for the Blake Snell rehab start. He'll work out of the windup, and his first pitch to Rod Barajas Jr., a swing and a bouncer foul wide of first. So Jang pitching out of the bullpen, could be out there for a while. We'll see what the plan is here for the Tower Buzzers. Pitched 5 innings in his most recent start. Jang, 22 years of age. He's from Korea and did spend some time in the Cal League last year with Rancho Cucamonga. Here's his 0-1 pitch, and Barajas takes a strike. 93 on that fastball, and it's 0-2. Heart of the order here for the Giants in this bottom of the third. Giants 2 runs on 3 hits. Ontario no runs on 2 hits. Plus they've committed 2 errors. As Barajas takes a curve up and away. Blake Snell was charged with both of the runs in that second inning. One was unearned. Gave up 3 hits with a walk and no strikeouts in his inning plus. 1-2 pitch, Barajas swings, grounds one to first. Moving to his right, fielding it Hernandez, and a long underhand flip to Jang covering for the out. So Barajas 0 for 2. And here's Jacek, who made the fantastic defensive play to end the top of the inning. The diving stop on the hard hit ground ball from Morales, which very likely kept a run off the board for the Tower Buzzers. Jacek popped out in his first at-bat tonight. Powerful right-handed hitter, swings and misses at a high and in fastball for strike 1. Well, this, I think, will become a real rivalry in the Cal League. San Jose against Ontario, just because it's a Giants-Dodgers matchup. 0-1, Jacek swings and lines it into right center for a hit. Elkins moving over will cut it off as he spins and fires the ball to second. Elkins has a big arm out there. Jacek an aggressive turn, but not going to challenge that arm. Nice swing, Jacek. We've seen a lot of his hits early in the year have gone the other way. It was 102 miles per hour off the bat. And now Cam Maldonado, who started the 2-run rally last inning with that pop-up to second that was dropped. First pitch, Maldonado a big swing, tops it foul for strike 1. And there was no question that San Jose and Rancho Cucamonga built up a nice rivalry in the last decade plus. Quakes have been the Dodgers affiliate actually for 15 years, a run that ended with last season. Here's a called strike 2. Giants and Quakes met in the 2015 Cal League Championship Series, won by Rancho. That was Cody Bellinger taking over, leading the Quakes to that league title as Maldonado takes a ball low and away. And it just felt like more years than not, it was the Giants and the Quakes, both in the playoffs. They were 2 of the better teams, and it really added to the rivalry. Usually got good baseball when they got together, just as another layer of a Giants-Dodgers matchup. Here is a ball, just missing a little high to Maldonado, 2-2. And I would assume that'll transition seamlessly now to this matchup. San Jose against Ontario. 2-2 pitch. Maldonado swings and golfs a high fly ball down the left field line. This one, though, hooking foul and well out of play. And you just look out on the field right now. I mean, San Jose's uniforms look almost exactly like what the San Francisco Giants are going to be wearing tonight. And Ontario's uniforms, they look very similar to the Dodgers road unis. That was a turn, a throw to first. That was pretty close. Jacek diving in. The LA logo on the side of the Ontario uniform. Certainly has the feel of Giants-Dodgers here tonight. Yang, a long set. Now the 2-2. Maldonado hits a pop-up foul. This on the right side and out of play. Catcher arrows over, but that one back into the first row. And these teams are going to end up playing one another 18 times. Ontario, one of the South Division teams the Giants have an extra series against. Ontario's actually coming back to the South Bay in July for another 6-game set. 2-2, and again fouled back. Maldonado hanging tough. Giants will get a chance to check out the new ballpark in Ontario next month. They'll spend a week down there in the middle part of May. Runner at first, one out. 2-2 pitch, and that's inside. Nearly hit Maldonado, spinning away from the breaking ball. So that's a full count. And it will now be the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up here to Cam Maldonado. See if Jacek takes off at first. He goes. The 3-2 is strike 3 call. The throw to second, the tag, and out at second base. Jacek, and the inning is over. A perfect pitch, the fastball right over the inside corner. Maldonado took it, and then arrows throws out Jacek at second. A tight ballpark. First pitch inside to Damian Bravo, leading off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Giants still with a 2-0 lead. Ontario had a great opportunity in the top of this inning. Runner at third, nobody out. Could not get the run in. Bravo swings and fouls one off his front leg. Strike 1. Giants 2 runs coming back in the 2nd inning, and it was Damian Bravo that had one of the big hits in that inning. An RBI double off of Blake Snell, who made the rehab start tonight. Bravo hitting the ground ball right over the third base bag. Jeremiah Jenkins, who's on deck, followed with an RBI single, which knocked Bravo in. Those are the 2 runs in this game. 1-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike 2. Chang back out for his 2nd inning of relief work. Was the originally scheduled starter tonight for the Tower Buzzers. Here's his 1-2, and Bravo strikes out swinging. So that's out number 1. Jang with his 2nd strikeout.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23, Jeremiah.
Here's Jeremiah Jenkins. Jenkins remaining red hot. That RBI single, a line drive hit to right off of Snell back in the 2nd inning. Jenkins' average is all the way up to 361 now. First pitch, he swings and fouls on straight back for strike 1. And when you go up and down this Giants lineup, you see a whole lot of high batting averages. There are a lot of confident hitters right now in this San Jose lineup. Driving force behind this great start. Here's a swing and a miss. Jenkins out in front, strike 2. I mean, it's still, of course, really early in the year. We're still in the opening month of April. For a little more than a week still, as Jenkins takes a ball up and away. But I mean, you look back to last year, and of course a championship year here in San Jose, and the Giants had an incredible season offensively, led the league in runs, even with a number of promotions and injuries throughout the year. As Jenkins swings, grounds one weakly to second, charging Vargas, he boots it off his glove as it kicks away, and Jenkins is safe. Vargas trying to scoop that one up as he charged in at second. And I think he certainly would have had a play at first on Jenkins. Kind of known for his speed. Vargas just couldn't handle it cleanly. Bobbled it a few times. And he'll be charged with his second error of the night, the third error in the game for Ontario. So Jenkins is on with one out. Fernando Gonzalez, the hitter, takes a strike. Last year's Giants team averaged just over 6 runs per game. I mean, it was an amazing year to be able to maintain that average over the course of an entire season. Gonzalez fouls one straight back. Giants, again, they scored more runs than any team in the league last year. And then you look at what this year's team has done. Again, it's just through the first 16 games. This year's Giants team is averaging over 8 runs per game here in the early going. That's how hot they've been. 0-2, Gonzalez grounds it left side, diving at third. Harlan, he's got it up to his feet, and a throw on to first is in time for the out. So immediately after the error, we see a fantastic defensive play as Chase Harlan lays out on the dirt, diving to his left. And then able to make a good throw to first to get Gonzalez by plenty. Jenkins advances to second on the play. And now with 2 outs in the inning, Andy Polanco will bat. Spot where a hit to the outfield could mean a run. Giants in front 2-0, bottom of the 4th. Pitch to Polanco. He swings, grounds one up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Jenkins rounding third. Elkins coming up, throwing. The throw is way offline, all the way to the backstop, and it rolls away along the dirt warning track. Polanco had already moved to second on the throw, and then with it getting away, he just keeps on going and will make it into third easily. A run in for the Giants. And now it's a 3-0 ball game.
The shortstop, number 1, Johnny Lavelle.
So Polanco delivers. Mentioned earlier how good he's been with runners in scoring position this year. On the first pitch, just going right back up the middle. Elkins has a big arm out in center, but that throw was nowhere near home plate. Johnny level now with a runner at third. Takes one very high for ball 1. Give Polanco an RBI on that single. To second on the throw, and then to third on the error. Another Ontario error. That was 50 feet up the line. As Levels swings, rolls it foul. Not only did it get by the catcher Arrows, but it got away from the pitcher Jang, who was backing up home. I mean, he was in the right spot. What you're taught to do as a pitcher, to back up home. That throw was so far offline that he had to go chase it down. Now the pitch to Level. He swings and fouls it straight back. Count moves to 1-2. So it has not been a real good night defensively for the Tower Buzzers. They've committed 4 errors in the first 4 innings. Runner at third, 2 down. The 1-2 to Level. And he takes strike 3. And he knew it. Jang drops in the slider, and that'll end the inning. Giants, though, do get another run. Game that'll wrap up this week-long homestand. Lorenzo Miola here in the bottom of the 5th. A check swing in the first offering from Jang, and he offered at it. On the appeal, ruled a swing by the base umpire, Alex Reynolds. Giants 3, Ontario 0. 2 runs in the second, 1 in the 4th for the Giants. 0-1. Miola hits a high pop-up back of first. Hernandez over into foul ground. He's got room and will make the catch. Wind may have kept that one on the field of play.
The designated hitter, number 33,
Miola is retired. over his 2 1/3 innings of long relief. Now face Rod Barajas Jr., who was twice grounded out tonight, one into a double play. He's 0 for 2. Swings here and fouls one off his front leg for strike 1. Giants come in having won 8 out of their last 10 games. They've won each of their first 3 series this year, 2 of which coming on the road. As Barajas takes a curveball strike, it's 0-2. Giants have also yet to lose back-to-back games here this season. They are playing a good brand of baseball, been very consistent. As Barajas takes high, it's 1-2. Giants at this very moment, 1.5 up on the Fresno Grizzlies for the top spot in the division. Fresno this week, they're at home taking on the South Division leading Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. As Barajas swings, pulls a ground ball to first. Hit pretty hard, but Hernandez handles it on a backhand and then makes an overhand flip to Jang covering for the out.
Now batting third baseman, number
2 up,
17,
2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yachek.
Here's Hayden Yachek. Rancho Cucamonga beat Fresno last night to start that series. And then the Quakes and the Grizzlies played a day game earlier today, and Fresno came from behind, picked up a win to even up the series. Meanwhile, we're going to get a clock violation here. Yachek wasn't ready in time. That's going to be an automatic strike. He just stays in the batter's box here. Counts 0-1. Now the pitch, and he swings and foul tips it into the mid of arrows, and very quickly now it's 0-2. Fresno rallied for 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning, coming back to beat Rancho today, 7-6. 0-2 pitch. Yachek swings and misses, strike 3. We saw that yesterday, the old 2-pitch strikeout. And Yachek quickly set down, and that's the first 1-2-3 inning from an Ontario pitcher tonight. Heading to the 6th here at Excite Ballpark. It's 3. Cam Maldonado leading off here in the bottom of the 6th. Jang still out there for the Tower Buzzers as Maldonado grounds one to the left side. Harlan diving at third, has it, and then the ball starts to pop out of his glove as he jumps to his feet. He can't get a grip on it and will not make a throw to first. Maldonado is safe. And that'll be an infield hit. And Harlan really frustrated at himself. Looked like he wanted to just take a bite out of that baseball.
Ontario, number 25.
Seemingly had it, making the diving stop. And he probably would have had a play on Maldonado at first had he been able to make that transition to his bare hand. Now Bravo shows bunt. Takes a pitch low and away for ball 1.
16, Damian Bravo.
So a leadoff hit here in the inning for Cam Maldonado, the Giants' 6th hit of the night. Maldonado's already got a stolen base in this game. Now a turn, a throw over, close. Maldonado, not really sure he was leaning there. It was just starting to stretch out his lead, and Jang threw over early. Almost got him. Good move. Jang now a long set, still holding. Now his pitch. Bravo fouls it straight back. 1-1. Three runs, 6 hits for the Giants. They've committed 1 error, no runs, 4 hits, and 4 errors in this game for the Tower Buzzers. 1-1. Bravo hits a high fly ball, shallow right. Martinez doesn't see it, but the second baseman does. Vargas angling out, and Vargas, just before reaching the foul line, makes the catch.
Now batting,
it's probably the second
baseman,
baseman's ball all the way
Jeremiah
anyway.
Jenkins.
Bravo pops out. one gone. Here's Jeremiah Jenkins. Jenkins singled home a run in the second inning, then reached on an error facing Jang in the fourth. First pitch to him. He swings, lines it into left center. Soldra, though, is there, moving over and reaching to his side. He'll make the catch. That ball was squared up by Jenkins. Almost everything off of his bat right now. He's hitting hard. That was 107 miles per hour, the exit velocity.
Now batting the catcher, number 7.
Good at bat for Jenkins.
Gonzalez.
He's out number 2. Fernando Gonzalez will be the hitter. We'll see if Maldonado has real thoughts of going now. Get himself into scoring position with 2 outs. Not going here, and Gonzalez takes ball 1 high and tight. Gonzalez 0 for 2, grounded out against Jang in the fourth inning. 1-0 pitch, and that comes in and hits him. Slider or a cutter getting Gonzalez on that front arm.
Now batting center fielder, number 29.
First pitch almost hit him. Well, the second one did get him. So he'll head on down to first, and now we're going to have a pinch hitter here for the Giants.
Your attention, please. Now batting.
This is Polanco's spot in the order.
Popple.
It's going to be Brody Popple batting for Polanco. Don't usually see pinch hitters unless maybe towards the very end of a game. So something up perhaps with Polanco, who did run around the bases a bit in that fourth inning, and he had that RBI single to center and was able to go all the way to third on the hit. A wild throw from the center fielder Elkins. Meanwhile, we have a meeting on the mound. Sean Coyne, one of the Ontario pitching coaches, out to talk with Jang here. Giants looking to add to a 3-0 lead. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Popple's a switch hitter, so he'll bat from the left side. This is his first plate appearance of the series. Batting .281 in his 32 at-bats. Does have 1 home run on the year. Here's Jang's pitch, and Popple takes a strike. Big slow curve at 74 miles per hour. Clipped the top of the zone. A lot of room on the left side of the infield. Shortstop Morales shaded far up the middle. Outfield pretty much straight away.
I know, but like what I'm saying is
The 0-1 pitch. Another curve and another called strike. Back-to-back breaking balls there to Popple. 0-2. Good speed. The lead runner here, Maldonado at second. He'll be off on the crack of the bat with 2 outs. Gonzalez, the trail runner at first. 0-2. And that's down low for a ball. Brody Popple pinch hitting here in this bottom of the 6th inning. 2 on, 2 out. Jang a look to second. And the 1-2, Popple swings, hits a little pop-up. Sounded like he broke his bat right to the shortstop. Morales backs up a few steps onto the outfield grass.